Well, here we are again, folks. Methodist Dave, here on the Somers Point waterfront. Right here, I'm a little apologizing for the sound here because we are underneath the 9th Street Causeway. This is the most recent bridge across the ship's channel here into Ocean City at this end of the island. And there have been quite a few bridges here. And what you're looking at right here to the left of where the bridge lands is still the remains of the old railroad landing over there. There used to be a railroad bridge across the channel here. And this story comes back to me from an old clammer. Now, when I was a young fella back here on the waterfront a long time ago, Mr. S, we're going to call him today, his dad, he was a clammer, and his dad was a clammer. Now, when his dad was a clammer, well, outboard engines were pretty rare. And most everybody out there had sailboats. So if you were a clammer or a hunter or a fisherman or whatever, you sailed to wherever you needed to go. Now, he needed to get from one side of the channel here to the other, and the railroad bridge was in the way. Now, the railroad bridge had a bridge tender. And it was his job that when a boat came by and would blow a trumpet, because they had blue trumpets, and that would alert him that somebody wanted to get through. So then he would open the bridge and allow him to pass. Well, clamming's done a lot of times in the cold weather, and especially all the time back in the day before refrigeration was common. You know, you didn't eat oysters in months that didn't contain an R in them. Well, Mr. S's father was sailing back and forth across the channel here, blowing and blowing and blowing on his horn, trying to get the bridge tender to open up the bridge. Well, it was an old German fella, he told me, and he would sleep on duty. Well, when he finally realized that he couldn't wake him up, he carried a little .22 rifle with him. So he began to shoot out the windows of the bridge tenders building to wake him up. And he says that woke him up really quick, and he opened up that bridge for him. Not one of the most dramatic tales from Somers Point history, but I thought it was an interesting one. And it is a beautiful day. And as we can see, there are people out fishing, getting their boats ready. The season is almost upon us. And before you know it, in one more month, this whole bay will be filled with boats and traffic. People fishing, enjoying themselves, taking advantage of the beauty of the Somers Point waterfront. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.